told me that if I do meth, it cancels out the alcohol, so I've been using that trick.
Oh, wait, for
Pro
real?
tip.
No fucking way. I gotta remember that when I'm in Vegas next week. Just get a little bit of meth.
The guest we had last week knew so much about drugs, it was really enlightening.
Yeah,
I don't know how
drugs
much
and
of it was
evil
actually
cults
true.
and all sorts
I
of
don't know
shit.
how much of it was true, but he talked a lot about drugs. I feel like I've got a lot of knowledge now on how to do things the drug way. Which leads me to my first topic, Muda. Have you ever taken drugs?
Me? Yeah, a few times in my younger life, yeah. I've done weed, I've done some rails. Coke back in the day. That was about the extent of it, though.
Yeah,
that's as far as I went.
Nothing
yeah,
hard
no,
like
you know
heroin?
when the weird creepy midget that came up to me and it's like, you stick this needle up your ass and you'll feel different. That's when I cut it off, I was
yeah,
like,
that's
maybe
the line. You found it.
Yeah. I was like, this is the good sweet, I'm already having a good time. I don't need the, fentanyl or whatever you're sticking into me. And when I heard about Jenkem, I was like, I'm out of it, man. I'm not doing fermented shit. That's not happening.
Jenkem?
Yeah, I've never
You
even
don't know
heard of it.
Jenkem?
You haven't heard of Jenkem, Kaya?
Oh my god.
I haven't
I
either.
don't keep up
The
with the
guest didn't
drugs.
say
I don't
anything
keep up
about
with
it.
drug releases.
No. Jenkem's been around since the early internet days. It was is it a rumor or was it actually confirmed at some point that people did it, Muda? Do you
Is this
remember?
another operating system that
it's-
you guys were talking about before?
Hold on. Let me look up the WebMD article of Jenkem real quick.
Pull up the Know Your Meme page on Jenkem just so we can verify.
Know your Yeah, Jenkem, also known
Jenkem.
as butt hash, is a purported street drug made from fermented human excrement that is supposed to induce hallucinations when inhaled. Rumors about the drug began circulating after the Tootsie forum member, Pickwick, posted several photos of himself allegedly experimenting the substance. There's also a little Snopes article. I don't know if I can't even access it.
Wait, you said it's the fumes produced by human excrement?
Yeah, fermented
Yeah.
human excrement, yes.
So you take
So it's
a jar.
literally getting high off your own farts. This is a joke.
Yeah, no, this is real. No, this is real. You take a jar, you take a shit in it, and you piss in it, and you put it in the sun, and you tie it up real good, and you let it just ferment, and then you huff the fumes that come out, and you get all lightheaded and dizzy and fucking go nuts.
Yeah,
Because
you
it's
smell like
fumes.
shit.
Of course you get lightheaded. That's not getting high.
That's not a high. That's not a high.
Hey, look, don't blame me. Don't blame the people who take Jenkem, okay? Ask them.
Well, so on Wikipedia it says it's a purported inhalant. Now, of course, it has it's the first time on Wikipedia I've ever seen it where it said failed verification. So I don't think there's a fact check on it. We might actually be the first people to fact check Jenkem. If you want to go down that road, of course. And I'm totally down.
So
But
Sounds like a
apparently they've got-
schoolyard myth.
So apparently it's very
It sounds like a
popular.
psyops.
It's apparently popular in Africa in the 90s. And according to their Zambia's Directory of Sport, Youth, and Child Development said, initially they used to get it from the sewer, but now they make it anywhere. They say it keeps them warm and makes them fearless. I want to be fearless
Of course
after
you can make
smelling
it
some
anywhere.
shit.
It's shit. All you need is shit. You don't need a fucking Mexican super lab to synthesize this fucking thing.
I don't
What
know,
if you
maybe
maybe
ordered
you
it for
might.
Cuba?
What if you have to find the best fucking colons imaginable to manufacture the greatest shit for it, right? That's another thing. It might be a genetic thing.
Yeah, maybe the gamer girls
yeah.
should do that.
Maybe
Get
some
on
feel like-
Philadelphia shit in a jar.
Maybe some Hollywood celebrities are only as big as they are because their shit is just so attractive and intoxicating.
I think
I
that's
feel like if
literally a South
Amaranth's
Park
gonna sell,
episode.
if Amaranth's gonna sell jars, she should just sell Amaranth branded Jenkem jars. That sounds so well too, like Jenkem jars. She could sell that shit. People would literally buy that shit, quite literally, for way more than she was selling her original.
Yeah, when
fart
you said
jars.
Jenkem, I definitely wasn't expecting jars of shit. Jenkem is such a wholesome word. Well, it sounds wholesome to me, but now it doesn't.
What?
Now it sounds like shit. Well, it's like Jenkem's. That's like a charming name. It sounds like a
kinda
candy.
charming.
Yeah, if you were a kid in the 90s and you were 7 years old and you heard, "Hey, you want some Jenkem?" You'd be like, "Yeah,
I'd be like,
fuck,
fuck
yeah.
yeah, give me that shit.
Yeah. sounds
It sounds like
awesome.
It just sounds like candy or whatever, but reality is far different.
So is it just Zambian for stinky shits? What does it mean? Does it have
No, dude, it's just literally you ferment that and you get high off the allegedly you get high off the fumes
No,
and it
this
does it.
okay. So this is absolutely like a 4chan psyops thing where they're just trying to get people to smell their own shit.
I think it is, because if it wasn't... Oh, wait, I found something called Scottsdale Recovery Center. Okay, so this seems
People are
kind of
going to
legit.
rehab for Jenkems.
I'm hooked on shit, doctor. It's ruining me and my family.
Yeah, there's an article at the Banyan Treatment Center of Philadelphia about what Jenkem is and what's the high like.
Dude, it
But what is
literally
the high
is
like?
it's like an actual. Well, you hallucinate, I guess. I feel like your high is just like God coming down and telling you, bro, you're actually getting high off shit. You are really, really down low in life.
Look, if someone's at the point of their life where they have to huff shit to get some pleasure, I say let them. Like, that's fine.
Do you feel
No
like
judgment.
the homeless people that are doing crack cocaine are probably like fucking poverty shaming the people that are doing shit instead?
Do you think it's
It's
a
like,
double?
what would you have to get high off?
Do you think it's a double-edged sword? Like the crack cocaine hobos are like, oh god, that guy does Jenkem, and then the Jenkem hobos are like, ew, crack, that's dangerous. I'll stick with
Yeah, they're
Jenkem.
like morally against.
That's bad for you.
There's no thoughts in the
bad for
Jenkems
you.
people's head. They're just face down in their own shit. They don't have thoughts anymore.
They're a fucking dung eater in real life.
Well, I'm just insane how like
loathsome dog eater, yeah.
like maybe it must have been a really good psyop, guys, because like an entire recovery center fell for it. They were like, we don't want to take the chance that huffing shit is fake. We're just gonna make an entire treatment plan for y'all if it. No, Snopes said it's fake, but I don't know. I
Well,
don't know
wait.
if
So
I can-
that's what a successful psyops is,
So
though,
then it
right?
could be
It's something
real.
that starts as fake, but then it becomes real. Like we've tricked enough people to start smelling their own shit, so then it actually becomes a thing that they need rehab for. That's successful.
I mean, they want it. It's kind of like the people that were like microwave their iPhones because they thought they would charge the fucking battery on it.
Who profits from the Jenkem industry? Because like crack cocaine,
Laxative
there's a
owners.
bunch of documents or conspiracies or people talking about what have you that it's like the government is making money off of this or this police force or whatever. Who is making money off of flooding our streets with Jenkem?
The fucking real shitty drug dealer is what's making money. That's for sure.
Big jar. You'll need a lot of jars.
yeah,
I feel
big
like if this was
jar
real,
companies.
they
Big
would do
jar.
it
Mason sees triple their profits every year Jenkem spikes.
Have you ever seen the big sewer industry get away with pushing Jenkem onto our children? Fucked up. Maybe we
Yeah.
need to bring the PSYOP back, and so when we go onto like Facebook and just like go onto the conservative Facebook boards, they can then push it on like, look at what these libtards are doing, pushing Jenkem onto us, and then they just push it all on Facebook for a week. We need to do a Facebook off. Like it has. That's the real success. Like if you
No,
can
no,
make
no,
a
no, no.
trend on it.
You'll have a much easier time on TikTok, bro. Just convince a bunch of teenagers to do Jenkems, like Tide Pods.
You know what? I'm surprised actually that you say it's never happened. Like these motherfuckers kick in doors, steal urinals, but they haven't huffed shit? What?
Wait, people are stealing urinals on TikTok?
Well,
Yeah,
they
isn't that
used
the
to- they
devious
used to
lick or
steal-
something?
Yeah, the devious
Oh,
lick. They used
devious
to steal
licks,
them.
aka blatant thievery turned into a meme.
No, if you TikTok it, it's legal.
Oh, right, my
idiot.
mistake. No, I'm sorry,
Read
you're
the
right.
bylaws.
No, you're
Wasn't
right.
there a trend also where, like, the girls were making... they were trying to make slime or something, but apparently they were making napalm in their homes.
Oh, no!
I don't know if that's a myth.
How do you accidentally make napalm?
Don't you burn
What's the
plastic
ingredients?
isn't one of the ingredients burned plastic in napalm melted?
I just found the article here actually. So March 9, 2022. This is very fucking fresh, by the way. Holy crap, guy. Was TikToker Teresa360 had to remove her post after she made a napalm-like substance. So basically, she was making a fucking life hack video, and what is she? Yeah, she made like slime or something. And I'm looking at it. So apparently, the bottle she's like pumping, like she's cutting into, is liquid latex.
Isn't this a
So,
literal war crime? She's committing a war crime on TikTok.
I assume so. Like, she didn't find out until the comments said in all caps. So the comments in all caps said, girl, that is napalm. Also, that is napalm. Girl, be careful and please take this down.
Oh my God.
It took until that for her to realize
She's gonna be
maybe
tried
I
at the
shouldn't
hog.
post this.
That's like the
How-
classic ammonia and bleach cleaner prank.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
guess, but how come there's like so many kids on TikTok who can apparently identify napalm?